Amadeus Corporate Travel Tutorial Getting Started. Visit www.amadeuscorporatetravel.com. Use your user ID and password to log in. Your user ID will be provided by your travel management company or Amadeus account manager. Homepage. Once you've logged in, you will be directed to the default homepage, which is the new booking page. Here you can select View Past Bookings to view any bookings that have already been made, My Profile, view and update your personal information including your phone number, email and password. You can also add airline frequent flyer numbers, passport information and emergency contact details. Shuttle bookings. This page will be available if shuttle services are offered by travel agents to the corporate. Make a new booking. Click on New Booking to start the process for a new booking. You have the option to select round trip, one-way, or multi-destination. These options can easily be altered by your travel management company in the admin module. Insert the details of your new booking in the following fields. Trip name. This field is important for corporate travelers who want to have a clear overview of all the trips they have made. For example, trip to Cape Town, sales meeting. Select trip reason. The administrator can predefine several reasons for travel that can be selected from a drop-down menu. For example, business meeting. From. This is an auto search field. When travelers start writing the name of the city, it will display a list of airports in the selected city. For example, Johannesburg or Tambo. 2. Travelers can fill in the destination from the auto search field. For example, Cape Town. Departure date. Travelers can select the departure date on the calendar. Return date. When selecting the return date, the departure date has already been highlighted to avoid any possible confusion. Advanced options are available to give the traveller more search options. These advanced option fields include cabin preference. Travellers can select no preference, economy, premium, business or first, provided their selection is allowed in the corporate travel policy. No penalties. Travellers can select either all fares or no penalties. Flight. Travellers can select flights with different stops. Preferred airline. Travellers can select up to 3 of their preferred airlines to narrow down the search. This is an auto search field, so the traveller can start typing the name of the airline and select it from the given choices. After filling in the booking information, the traveller will have 2 options for search. Search round trips. Round trips will bring back the round trip fares from different airlines. However, outbound and inbound flights will be on the same airline. Search one-ways. Search will allow the traveller to choose different airlines. For example, the traveller will be able to travel to Cape Town on British Airways and return on South African Airways. View available fares. The results of available fares will be displayed if you click Search Round Trips. Once the results are displayed, you can review your search criteria at the top. In this case, the result is return flights from Johannesburg to Cape Town. 1 adult is travelling and the currency is set to South African Rand. No product items are added to the cart. Modify search. If you want to change or modify flights, you can click on Modify Search and commence a new search. Fare Analyzer Matrix. At the top of the page, travellers will see Fare Analyzer Matrix, with a grid displaying the cheapest airline for the chosen itinerary first. All the operating carriers for the itinerary will be displayed, as well as the cheapest fares and the number of stops. Available fares. Each fare will be displayed with a banner stipulating whether the fare is in policy or out of policy. Whether a fare is in policy will depend on how the travel administrator has defined the travel policy. Both low-cost carriers and traditional carriers will be displayed in the single view for easy selection. Sort results. By default, the flights will be listed by price, cheapest first, but this can be altered to a variety of options, including shortest duration flights, earliest flights, or latest flights. Travellers can also make a selection on the timing grid and deselect certain flights if they don't want to travel during specific time ranges, such as from midnight to 5 a.m. They can simply switch the button for a certain time range off and apply policy for the new results. Travellers can also click on the button Out of Policy to see all the results for all the flights. In Policy is by default displayed on the result page. More information. If travellers click on Details under the displayed fares, they can get more information about the flight they would like to select, such as the published fare, information on the airline, connection time, and flight number. There is also a link to the airline's website where travellers can find baggage information. If the information is displayed in green, the booking is within policy and can be booked. What's in a policy? Green banners are for in policy and red banners are for out of policy. Details. Travellers can move the mouse over the fare displayed under Details tab, and this will bring up a fare breakdown, base fare and tax, plus service fee if configured by the travel management company. Select specific airlines. If travellers prefer to travel on certain airlines, they don't have to check all the pages. On the top of the page, in Fares Analyzer matrix, they can click on the fare offered by their favourite airline and it will display the results for that airline only. Warning signs. The system displays several warning signs. One example is a warning sign notifying the user that the origin, departure and return airports are different. In this case, the flight is leaving from Lanseria and returning to OR Tambo. Finalize a flight booking. If the traveller wants to book, they need to press Add to Cart and the flight will be added to the shopping cart. The traveller will be redirected immediately to the shopping cart page. On this page, the traveller will see all the warning signs and notifications for his trip, such as the different origin and return airports. Visual guilt. Integrated in the system is visual guilt. The system tells the traveller that they have not booked the cheapest flight available for the search. Add a car booking. Travellers can click on Add a car to add a car booking into the same process flow. The booking page will be mostly autofill, as the system will identify the traveller's pickup location based on the flight details. However, if the traveller wants to change the pickup location, they can simply delete the autofilled location and type in another location. If the pickup and drop-off location is different, the traveller can select Yes under the drop-down menu of Return to different location and select another location. Advanced options include car vendor, car types, car categories, air conditioning, transmission, and distance. Click Search. The display page will showcase the selected currency as well as the shopping cart. Also in car bookings, the traveller can modify search and change the search criteria. Review your selection. The rate displayed is the daily rate for the car rentals. The traveller can click on details of the selected car. They will be able to see whether the car is in policy, what the price is for the rental, the model of the car, pickup location, the opening hours of the outlet, as well as information on the excess costs of the car when mileage is exceeded and whether insurance is included. The traveller can click on Add to Cart to add the booking to the shopping cart. Add her hotel booking. Travellers can also add a hotel booking. The details for the hotel are auto-saved based on the traveller's flight details. Travellers can click on Advanced Search, where they can select hotel chain, hotel name, as well as radius. Hotel search is done on geocoding, longitude and latitude of the selected destination with the radius selected. Once the traveller clicks on Search, the system will display the results. On the top of the page, the selected check-in and check-out dates will be displayed, as well as the check-in location and the number of nights. The currency and the items in the shopping cart will also be listed. They can click on Map View at the top of the page. The map can be enlarged to see exactly where the hotel is. The green colour of the pinpoint is notifying the traveller that the selected hotel is an in-policy hotel. Out-of-policy hotels have a red pinpoint. In this example, all the hotels in the selected destination are in policy. When the traveller clicks on the pin of the hotel they want to book, they'll see the name of the hotel as well as the price. List View. If the traveller wants to go back to the list view, they click on List View at the top of the page. Select the hotel. The traveller can click on Select if they want to book a hotel. This will take them to a page which displays all the details of the hotel. At the top of the page, the traveller can review the location, as well as check-in and check-out dates. If the traveller clicks on Details, they can see more details about that hotel, as well as pictures. Hotel room and amenities are listed as well as attractions surrounding the hotel. Underneath the details of the hotel, the traveller will be able to see all the room types available, as well as the cancellation policy. No cancellation policy means that once paid, the traveller won't be able to cancel the booking. In policy, travellers can click on all details to see more information. The hotel is in policy, but guarantee type says that a guarantee is required, so they will need a credit card to secure this room. They will also be able to see rate codes and rate descriptions. More information on rates. If the traveller wants to see more details about the rate condition of the selected hotel, they click on Rate Conditions. This is where they'll see the purchase conditions of the hotel. When happy with the selected hotel, click on Add to Cart to add the hotel booking to the shopping cart. Review the shopping cart. Back on the shopping cart page, travellers can review the flights, the hotel selection, and the car rental selection. Passenger information. At the bottom of the page, travellers can complete the details. These details can be changed by the administrator if needed under the Admin module. In this example, the profile contains the first name, middle name, last name, email, phone number, gender, date of birth, and Skype ID. The frequent flyer program can also be added to the profile so that travellers don't have to fill this in each time. Seat assignment. The traveller will have the opportunity to select their seat. Click on Select Seat and the seat map will be displayed. Justification reason for not choosing in-policy bookings. In the shopping cart, travellers will need to justify why they are booking out of policy if they are selecting out of policy product. The administrator can combine a list of drop-down options which relate to the corporate travel policy. Examples are no available flights for preferred flight times, booking class not found, travelling with the customer, travelling with the general manager. Select Cost Centre. The Cost Centre will define who is approving the trip, but can also be completely independent of your approval flow. Approval process flow selection. Depending on the approver flow followed by corporate travel policy, Traveller Approver will be displayed at this point. There can be travellers in corporate, with or without approvers. Payment options. Travellers will have to select payment options for air, car, and hotel. Depending on the configured payment options will be displayed. In this example, Traveller has an option to select between corporate credit card or invoice for the flights, corporate credit card for car, corporate credit card for hotel. Lots of custom fields can be created by the TMC or corporate to collect crucial information from travellers at the shopping cart page. For this example, we have Notes to Agent. A note for the travel agent can be included. For example, please arrange visas. Confirm booking. To confirm the booking, travellers need to agree to the rates and conditions of the flights, as well as the terms and conditions of the travel agency. Extra notes. The administrator can add messages on the information banners for travellers. For example, please remember to book your transfers. Request approval. Once the information on the final page is complete and all products are added, travellers can click on Request Approval. Create PNR. Once the traveller has clicked Request Approval, the booking will be created with the selected products in the shopping cart. The system will send notification to Traveller Approver, TMC, and corporate travel managers. It will also create a PNR reference number. The system will generate a confirmation. Your booking has been sent to Ms. Amadeus Approver, your main approver, and Mrs. Alternate Approver for approval. The system will notify the traveller of the main approver and alternate approver for the created booking. The traveller will see the products and the booking reference number. The traveller will also receive an HTML confirmation email with the itinerary details. Review booking. Once the booking reference number is created, travellers can click on the View Past Bookings tab and their newly created booking will be listed. They will be able to view the selected trip purpose, the name of the traveller, and the status of the approval, pending or approved or declined, start date and end date of travel, employee ID, PNR origin, destination, air cost, car cost, hotel cost, total cost, cost centre, date requested, and in and out of policy. If the traveller wants to see more details, they can click on the View Trip Details. This will give more information about the flight. The traveller will immediately see the booking is still pending. They'll see the air itinerary with the flight number, departure airport, date and time, as well as arrival airport date and time. The traveller will also be able to see the policy applied. What was the lowest fare available? What was the lowest fare in policy? What was the lowest fare in booked cabin? The traveller can also check the car itinerary and the hotel booking, where it will mention the minimum price available. The customer details and the payment methods used will also be available to view, as well as the justification for not booking in policy. When clicking on payment details, the traveller will see the credit card or lodge card used for this booking. If the traveller wants to cancel this booking, they can click on the cancel button and it will start a new booking. Mobile responsive design. Amadeus corporate travel application is completely mobile responsive. Travelers can use their provided logins to use on their smartphones to make the booking and check their already created bookings.